They say the mind is a faithful servant, but a terrible master. And one night, a wise priest learned that truth the hardest way imaginable. In a great kingdom, ruled by a fair but merciless king, even the smallest sin had a steep price. One day, the royal priest, a man respected by all for his purity and wisdom, made a tiny mistake. It was small, but the crowd saw it. The king, with a heavy heart, sighed, "Even the holy must face the law." The priest was brought before the king, his heart pounding in his chest. Before him were 4 doors, representing 4 rooms. For punishments for 4 crimes: wine, meat, lust, death. Choose your punishment, the king commanded. The priest trembled, his mind racing. All our sins, he thought. All our paths away from righteousness. But after what felt like an eternity of agonizing deliberation, he whispered, "A little wine." Surely, a little wine will harm no one. He was led into the first room, and the door was locked behind him. He drank the wine, hoping to numb his fear. But the wine didn't just numb his fear, it blurred his wisdom. A gnawing hunger followed, a craving he hadn't felt in years. He stumbled into the second room and ate the forbidden meat, tearing at it like a starving animal. The wine and the food ignited a fire within him, a desire he thought he had long since extinguished. He lurched into the third room, seeking a release from the shame that was now consuming him. By the time the sun's first rays pierced the darkness, the holy man had committed all 4 crimes. The drunken fog finally cleared, and he caught his reflection in a polished surface. He couldn't bear the sight of the man staring back at him, a stranger, a sinner. Overwhelmed by despair, he walked into the last room, and the rope did the rest. When the king was told, he came to the room and saw the lifeless body. Tears streamed down his face, not just for the priest he once admired, but for all of mankind. The greatest wars, he whispered to his guards, are not fought with swords on battlefields, but inside the mind. Remember this story. Temptation never shouts, it whispers. It coaxes you with the words just once, and that is how even the strongest among us can fall. As the ancient philosopher Lao Tzu said, he who conquers himself is mightier than he who conquers cities. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that makes you think. We'll see you in the next one.